Okay, but they're not actually synonyms for him himself.
No, when I want to say Allah had two right hands,
Right.
they're like I have two hands.
Right.
It's an attribute of me. They attribute.
Oh, okay, so they actually are real things.
Yeah.
Okay, so if they're not synonymous with Allah, then your Allah is composite.
What do you mean?
He has parts.
Yeah, we don't.
Wait, just answer this question.
We know that Allah has two right hands, but we don't know like to say how and why we can't.
Yeah, but my point is, if you say there are real, existing, co-eternal, uncreated aspects of Allah that are not Allah himself.
No, I don't think they're not Allah. They're part
I asked you, I said, are they the same as Allah?
Yeah, they're part of Allah. Yeah.
They're a part of Him. So your God has parts.
Yeah, but we don't say it like our parts.
But my point is that if you guys have a problem with the Trinity, don't you also have a problem with the two right hands, the shin, the eyes, the hearing, the sight?
He's following Jesus or Paul?
I don't know.
Well, Paul was a disciple of Christ.
Oh, okay. Paul never meet Jesus.
Yeah, did he had a vision of
Even
him?
Christians said
He had a vision of him. Just like Muhammad had a vision of the angel Jibreel.
No eyewitness for Muhammad's revelation. But number Paul, like
No, Paul actually saw him. And there were companions around him that acknowledged something had happened.
in real life, you mean? Like,
Yeah, in real life, like he's on the road to Damascus. So Paul is struck by a vision, and those around him acknowledge that something happened. So they didn't directly hear it, but they saw something had happened. So yeah.
But did they see him see Jesus?
he never saw.
But wait.
He never.
But you understand that for us, we think that Paul is a disciple of Christ, and Christ validated his prophethood through miracles. Yeah.
What miracle did Paul do?
Well, Paul did do miracles. It's recorded in the Book of Acts. Like you have to go through that and read it. But we believe that the disciples did do miracles, for example.
That was well.
Yes.
How is it? Like
Yeah.
what?
So again, these for us are testimonies to the early church. But in Islam, it is literally just Muhammad. So for example, wait. Let me give you an example. If I read the book of Moses, the books of Moses, right? I read the law given to Moses. I do that because as a Christian, I believe in them and I read them to learn about them. As a Muslim, do you read the books of Moses? Do you read the Ten Commandments? Do you read Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus?
We don't believe.
Yeah, but my point is so what's happened then is at some point a prophet came to you, supposedly, had a vision that only he could see, only he could confirm, and then he told people, trust in me, I am going to lead you in this direction, away from all these previous prophets.
No, but they did. When you say that there was no eyewitnesses, there were actually eyewitnesses.
Who were the
The
eyewitnesses?
eyewitnesses to the miracle, like the moon splitting, the companions saw it.
No, it's not in the Quran. And also, there's no early account of the moon being split. There's no evidence of the moon being split. NASA was asked whether or not the moon has been split. They said no. There's no evidence of the moon being split.
Oh, NASA. So you're going to ask NASA about.
But my point is that if this was a miracle, it was a complete failure of a miracle because no one observed it. The only time you get people supposedly, from the Hadith, hundreds of years later. So hundreds of years later, you have accounts of people saying, I heard it from this person, from this person, from this person, from this person, and that's where we saw the moon split.
That's a chain of transmission.
But my point is if the moon had actually split, we would find people in China talking about it. We would find tribes in America talking about it. There isn't. There isn't. There is no. There isn't, brother. Hey, good to see you, Paul. How are you? God bless. That's good.
Yeah, there's someone in India. I don't know the exact name, but you reported to see it.
But you don't understand. It's not enough for you to show me just an account that talks about the moon splitting. You need to first of all tie it back to Muhammad, but also you would expect like this to be a mass transmitted story across the world. If the moon splits, hundreds, if not millions of people, hundreds of millions of people are probably going to be seeing that.
Yeah,
And no one bothered to write about it, apart from like possibly one guy, and it's ambiguous reference.
When
You see,
that no one saw like miracles or like and Muhammad's the only eyewitness, but in the hadith the companion saw it.
why do you even trust the hadith?
And even not me, even his enemies saw it. The Muslim enemies.
But where's this like mass story of the enemies going, oh my gosh, the world is going to come?
It's in the hadith.
No, but the hadith are hundreds of years later. Why would I even trust them? Why would I trust
People
them?
claim that hadith come later, but
They do. They do. No, of course they do. When did Bukhari write his Sahih Bukhari? When did he write that?
Bukhari came after obviously the companions, but
He wrote it in the 9th century.
the 9th century.
Yeah.
After Hijrah.
So no, 9th century AD. So 600s is the Prophet for you, 900s is al-Bukhari, so about 300 years. Well, 200 years, yeah.
I don't know about that, but I know that Bukhari is one of the best scholars of hadith. Bukhari, like.
Well, yeah, but the actual methodology is nonsense. Like, for example, the whole idea is that you can have a valid chain, a sahih chain of isnad, that goes back to supposedly someone. How do you verify or falsify it? You can't. I could tell you my granddad was a Muslim. My granddad's dead. How are you going to prove he was or wasn't a Muslim?
Well, obviously your testimony.
Well, it said my testimony. And then there might be a Muslim here who's like, hey, I like the idea of Chris's granddad being a Muslim. And so he'll say, I heard Chris say it.
Paul and Mark, is anonymous. Nobody knows them.
Wait, the Quran is anonymous. The Quran is anonymous.
Basically asking,
Wait, the Quran. Wait, my friend. Wait, well, one second. What's that? My friend. In the Quran, it never says who's writing it. It never says in the Quran who's writing it.
in the Quran.
No, never. Yeah, it never says it. The author is never mentioned in the Quran. It never says I, whoever I'm writing this Quran. Never says it.
But the Quran doesn't have to say that.
Why?
The Quran says that throughout the whole Quran. It says that, like, addressing the messenger.
Right. So you can infer who wrote it, even though it doesn't technically say.
Well, it says the Quran says that.
You understand that's the same as the Christian tradition, right?
Sorry?
That's the same in the Christian tradition.
No, but the Quran,
So, for example, the Gospel of Matthew doesn't explicitly say, "Hi, my name is Matthew. I'm writing this," right? And that's what they mean by anonymous. But in the Quran, it's the same
in the
thing.
Quran, there are, like,
Go on then. What do you mean? Go on.
Even Christians say that.
Huh?
Even Christians say that.
I literally just told you. In the Gospel of Matthew, it doesn't say, "Hi, my name is Matthew. I'm writing it." Just like in your Quran, it doesn't say, "Hi, I'm Allah. I'm writing this."
You believe books, you didn't know the guy who's writing.
Huh?
This is not that color. This is real color.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
This didn't have this color.
I know. Right. Well done.
This have this color.
Well done.
You know Jesus.
Change your book.
In the next year of school, you'll learn something new.
This color. Jesus is black.
It's easy to change the Jesus outlook.
Change Jesus, different color.
We're speaking
They're just like chatting random crap now. They're just chatting with themselves.
Update the Bible.
Yeah.
Well, the Quran in 1924 is a Hafs edition. Before, hey, did you know? According to Gabriel Reynolds, there are 4 different Hafs editions, all with different variants. That's Gabriel Reynolds. Gabriel Reynolds is a scholar of Islam. See, this is the thing. You don't know your own tradition. You don't know your own tradition. You don't know the difference between a transliteration and transmission. You have no idea. No idea.